What is going on, everyone? Griffin here, coming at you with some Phantom gameplay, and today we're going to be talking about the weapon changes that came in the Eternal Conflict update for Rogue Company. So let's head over, let's check it out. So as you can see here, this is the update notes that I have transposed into my own Google Docs so that I could separate everything out and make it a little bit easier for me to manage and maintain. If you guys want to see specific videos about specific things, be sure to let me know in the comments down below, because I'm going to run through all of the weapon changes. It may be a little bit of a longer video, but at the end of the day, I think it'll be fine. So we're going to start with pistols. For the Executioner, the headshot damage has been increased from 42 to 45. Body shot damage increased from 30 to 32. ADS accuracy reduced from 0.1 to 0.07. The base magazine size reduced from 12 down to 8. Level 1 upgrade increases magazine size from 8 to 12. And the total ammo rebalanced to fit our 5 mag rule. Spitfire is getting a range and damage fall off adjustment to experiment a different SMG community requested direction on this SMG. So everybody that was like, don't make the SMGs the way that you're doing it, make them to where they only hit for like 2 damage at 20 meters away. This is your weapon. Play with it. Let us know what you think. Fall off range is reduced from 9 to 18 meters down to 7 to 14 meters. Fall off damage at second threshold reduced from 55 down to 25%. The level 1 upgrade loses range upgrade in exchange for reducing the reload time, and crouch and jump accuracy modifiers have been removed. The warrant headshot damage has been reduced from 32 to 28. The body shot damage reduced from 22 down to 20, and the base ADS accuracy reduced from 0.1 to 0.09. So the HRM 30K, which I know a lot of people are having a lot of issues playing against this weapon, so we do have some adjustments here. So headshot damage is being reduced from 42 down to 38. Fire rate is being reduced from 6.33 down to 5.88. So for the accuracy changes, the hip fire accuracy has been reduced from 0.885 to 0.86. The ADS accuracy modifier has been increased from 0.115 to 0.13. The move accuracy penalty has been introduced from 0 to 0.02. Accuracy loss per shot increased from 0.0175 to 0.019. The max accuracy loss increased from 0.048 to 0.06. The base recoil has been increased. The level 2 mag size upgrade reduced from 30 down to 25, and the level 3 recoil upgrade adjusted to still be an improvement from the base recoil. The Sahara fixed the inconsistent fire rates across levels. All levels now appropriately have a fire rate of 7.04. Thank God. SMG changes. So global changes. All SMGs received updated descriptions to better match their unique identities, and all SMGs received a third damage fall-off threshold, with damage fall-offs within damage reduced from 30 to 45%. So for the D40, and these are the weapons that we've already seen changed before, hipfire accuracy has been increased, bloom recovery speed has been increased, max accuracy loss reduction from 0.065 to 0.06, and the damage fall off first threshold increased from 0.82 to 0.9. LMPX, the base hipfire accuracy has been slightly increased, ADS accuracy modifier has been increased. For the night, the base hipfire accuracy has been increased. The base ADS accuracy has been increased. The accuracy loss per shot reduced from 0.015 to 0.01, and the max accuracy loss adjusted from 0.045 to 0.07. For the SLC, the headshot damage is being reduced from 18 down to 17. The damage fall off first threshold has been increased from 0.75 to 0.9. The damage ranges have been reduced from 12.5 meters, 21.5 meters down to 7.5 meters to 16 meters. The base accuracy jump penalty reduced from 0.09 to 0.04. Crouching accuracy modifier has been removed completely. Base hipfire accuracy has been reduced from 0.915 to 0.89, and the base ADS accuracy modifier reduced from 0.07 to 0.04. For the 24S, the headshot damage has been reduced from 21 down to 20. The damage fall off first threshold increased from 0.75 to 0.85. Damage ranges have been reduced from 12 to 23 meters down to 8.5 to 16 meters. The base accuracy jump penalty reduced from 0.09 to 0.02. Crouching accuracy modifier has been removed. Base hipfire accuracy has been reduced from 0.92 to 0.9, and the base ADS accuracy modifier reduced from 0.07 to 0.04, and the level 3 magazine upgrade reduced from 40 down to 36. The objection. Headshot damage reduced from 16 down to 14. Body shot damage increased from 11 to 13. The magazine size reduced from 40 down to 30. Adjusted ammo reserve from 4 mags to 5 mags. Damage fall off for first threshold increased from 0.75 to 0.9. Damage ranges have been adjusted from 9 to 20 meters up to 10 to 15 meters. Base hipfire accuracy reduced from 0.94 to 0.9. Crouch ADS accuracy modifier has been removed, and the base reload time reduced from 1.35 to 1.25. And for the IBEX, the headshot damage per bullet has been increased from 13 to 15. The body shot damage per bullet has been increased from 10 to 12. The bursts have been reduced from a 5 burst down to a 4 burst. The fire rate has been reduced from 4.17 to 3.7. The base magazine size reduced from 30 down to 28. The base accuracy increased from 0.915 to 0.91. Crouch accuracy modifier has been removed. Base ADS accuracy modifier reduced from 0.1 to 0.05. Jump accuracy modifier reduced from 0.09 to 0.05. Max accuracy loss increased from 0.04 to 0.09. Accuracy return rate greatly increased, and the recoil has been reduced. So I know that there are a ton of weapon changes in this update. The majority of them focus specifically around SMGs and other problem weapons, and we see our first round of pistol adjustments on here. So it's nice to see the HRM and the Sahara getting somewhat addressed in here, especially the HRM, because it is very powerful. I was kind of hoping that they would throw the Hydra in there too, because of how potent and how crazy the Hydra is to be a weapon that has like a 40 round magazine and also does 40 damage at like close range. It's absolutely insane, but that's a whole different thing. For the first round of pistol changes, it makes sense. We got the revolver adjusted in the last update. On this one, we're getting the Executioner, Spitfire, and the Warrant. That leaves what, the Salvo and the P12 moving forward. So it's nice to know that we have the majority of the pistols knocked out. Of course, these may receive some minor adjustments moving forward, much like the SMGs, but that's currently where we are with everything. With the SMG changes, we all knew it was coming. I said it was coming for forever. We are seeing that like some of the previous SMG changes are going to be adjusted a little bit more extensively to make it a little bit more reliable than it currently was. I was fine with like the D40 and the LMPX. The Knight's the one that I had an issue with, but it seems like each person had a different problem with different weapons and things like that, which is perfectly fine. It makes sense. It's about comfort and what you're able to deal with in your play style. But it is nice to see that there are some things that are getting slightly adjusted with these weapons, just to show that like, hey, we hit these weapons really hard, maybe a little too hard. We're going to kind of dial it back just a little bit. And on top of that, we're going in and we're going to adjust the rest of the SMGs while we're at it. SLC is getting a massive, massive tweak and change to that weapon. I'm very excited about that. The HRM 24S, of course, is receiving a very similar thing. And then, of course, the Objection and IBEX are going to be two of the more unique weapons, but I think that they're going to be really fun to play with, and I think that they're going to be really, really interesting to see like how they interact and perform whenever you're playing against other type of SMGs in the game. But be sure to let me know what you think in the comments down below. Are you happy with these changes? Do these changes drive you away? I do project a more assault rifle meta moving into the next 3 weeks. Once everybody realizes the SMGs, what they have, you're either going to see people migrate specifically towards assault rifles or migrate specifically towards shotguns. But I do think that is the natural progression of things. I'm going to get in there and run all the weapons. I'm going to get in there and test everything out and see how they all feel. And I'm going to continue to run SMGs that way because we know that things are going to be adjusted. We know that things are going to be able to be, we know things are going to be tweaked, so we might as well get ahead of it right now, learn how to use these weapons, and if anything, they will probably buff them moving forward. So if you learn how to play with them now, then if they touch them, like the D40, LMPX, and the Night in this, from this previous update to this update, we will have an increase, so you'll be able to handle it a little bit more clearly. You'll have that adjustment time that's been reduced significantly because you've been using these weapons. I really feel like assault rifles and shotguns are going to be next up in the meta, especially the Hydra. I think that now that the HRM is getting adjusted, the Hydra is going to be, and we already kind of see it. We've seen it for the last couple of weeks that the Hydra is the next thing, that people are kind of rotating into. So we'll see how long it takes for them to make some type of a change to the Hydra, because it really needs to be adjusted significantly. Like, it needs to be strictly ADS damage, and it doesn't need to do any hip fire damage, in my opinion. Like, that's where it hurts the most. When you get a 40 shot, 40 damage shot on someone hip firing it, and you can just kind of spray and pray with a 40 round magazine. It's rough. It's very rough. But be sure to let me know what you think in the comments down below. Are you going to run these weapons? Are you going to swap over to something else until inevitably something happens with that? Or are you just going to go with the flow? Be sure to let me know what you think in the comments down below. Also, be sure to check that description for links to Facebook, Discord, and Twitter. Those are the places to contact me. If you haven't already, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. If you've already subscribed to the channel, then consider hitting that join button to become one of the 256 crew members. Lastly, on Thursdays from 8 until 11 p.m. Central Time, Sundays from 10 a.m. until we get tired, I will be streaming here on YouTube. So if you're interested and available, please feel free to stop by and say hello there. Thanks for watching, guys.
All enemies have been eliminated.
None mid.
There's one on left. I just got revealed.
Not just popped me in the leg.
Ooh.
Not right here.
He's down. I'm safe.
Hello.
You have much to learn.
The two back here.
Oh, it was only a flesh food.
From the
Where'd that
fucking
come from?
From the
right.
side.
Scorches one shot.
Oh, you're snowblind.
Kill one shot. That bitch is one shot too. Yeah, fuck you, whore. Fuck that arbitrator, dude.
T-minus 45. Lethal out. One enemy left. 30 seconds. You all made that look easy.
What happened to all that zip lining that happened in that first
Right.
round? Get G on top.
I got a couple of revives.
Get a lick with a box. You know what I'm saying?